His disastrous season. And their opponents, Oxford United, playing their first ever season in Division 1 and hoping to reach Wembley for the first time in their history. Yes, at last the weather has relented. They've been trying to play this one for 3 weeks now, and it goes ahead at the fourth time of asking. Well, Aston Villa's record of just 2 league wins since November is relegation form by any standards, but their outstanding display at Arsenal in the last round will certainly inspire them, even though there are tonight changes from that side. Nigel Spink is back in goal despite damaging a finger in training this morning. Dean Glover switches to left back as both Tony Dorigo and Gary Williams are injured. And most significantly, perhaps, Villa are without Andy Gray, who got a League Cup winners' medal with Aston Villa 9 years ago, and Gray tonight completing a 2-match ban. So much then rests on the shoulders of Simon Stainrod, who scored 8 times in the Milk Cup this season, but had lost his place before Gray's suspension. Well, Oxford United, I can tell you, are in great spirits at the moment. They'd waited 6 months for their first away win in Division 1. Now they've won 2 in a row at Chelsea and on Saturday at Manchester City. It's the same Oxford side tonight that played in both those games. Jeremy Charles and John Truitt have recovered from minor ailments. And this surely is the man that Villa will fear most, John Aldridge, 21 goals this season. And watched tonight, incidentally, by the Republic of Ireland manager Jack Charlton, who's discovered that Aldridge has an Irish great-grandmother, which will qualify him to play for the Republic. Tonight's referee is Joe Worrell from Warrington, who tells me the pitch is in excellent condition. So quite an atmosphere here then at Villa Park as this Milk Cup semi-final first leg at last gets underway. Oxford in the yellow shirts and dark shorts attacking the Holt end to our left in the first half. And Nigel Spink, well, it's going to be a testing first few minutes for him. He fears he may have cracked a finger in that training accident this morning. He's going for an X-ray tomorrow. Briggs away. Certainly plenty of height at the back with Shotton and Briggs, the 2 central defenders for Oxford. Villa will be looking to stretch them on the deck. Just away then by Slatter as Birch came in. A lively opening here from Villa. This is David Norton. Bradley. Now Trevor Hebbert. So much for Oxford stems from him. Here's Jeremy Charles. The tackle there by Elliott. An interesting confrontation, though, I think, coming up between these 2 big fellows, Elliott and Charles. Slatter looking for Rhodes-Brown. Birch away, somewhat clumsily. Slatter. Both sides giving the ball away for a moment there. Certainly the Milk Cup run for both teams has given their season a real lift. And what a welcome break it is from the problems of fighting off relegation. Stainrod. Lovely skill, such a flamboyant player. Bradley had made the run, now then for Walters. Walters with the shot just beyond the far post. Well, he's gone 11 games without a goal, Mark Walters, but he was very close then. It's an infuriatingly inconsistent player, Mark Walters, but on his day, well, he's a real match winner. Through the defenders and steered just beyond the far post. Goes Aldridge now, policed all the way by Alan Evans, the Villa captain. Very much the senior statesman in the side. in bravely. The referee allowed the advantage there, although the feet were high. Now here's Hibbert for Oxford. Looking to send Houghton away. Glover had covered his run, but he's lost him now. Aldridge lurking in the middle. Oh, sweetly done. There you see why John Aldridge is such a prolific marksman. That was a magnificent strike by Aldridge. And a perfect finish. Good move, set up by Houghton. Hibbert's ball, looking to send Houghton away. Glover seemed to have got control of it. You can see there Aldridge continuing his run through the middle as Houghton picked him out perfectly with the cross. And just look at that finish. 8 minutes gone, and goal number 22 for John Aldridge means it's Aston Villa 0, Oxford 1. Well, he knows that Jack Charlton is watching him tonight, John Aldridge. He was telling me beforehand about his great-grandmother, who isn't quite such a distant relative. He did know her. In fact, she used to live with the family. So Villa have to come from behind. Their home form has been quite abysmal this season. And they're in trouble once again. And Oxford, a cock-a-hoop. Here's Hibbert, whose initial pass paved the way for Houghton to set up Aldridge for the goal. Good touch off then by Charles. Aldridge. And Oxford are playing here with a lot of confidence. The Charles. Elliott away. Hodge has to clear somewhat hastily. And at the moment, Villa are in some disarray at the back. John Truick. Now then to Slatter, who got caught by Birch. Brought down Stainrod, the referee, quite rightly they're allowing the advantage. Certainly saw the offence. David Norton was caught there by a trailing leg. Aston Villa's young fullback David Norton, and you can see the agony on his face there. What a start here then for Oxford United. Free kick to Villa. Charles must have used his hands there. Phillips, no handball. Aldridge, the goal scorer, looking there for Houghton. It really has been a dream start for Oxford. The goal coming from their first strike at goal. Bradley. Kerr. Villa looking to weave an opening here, but they could be caught on a break now. Aldridge was only just offside. The linesman on the far side was absolutely right, but there wasn't too much in that. And Aldridge is so dangerous, and he was very nearly in the clear there. Well, he's protesting, but in fairness to the linesman, I felt that decision was absolutely right. John Aldridge won't agree with me. Jump by Bradley. Norton, away by Briggs. Elliott pumping it back in again. Showing plenty of determination. And you'd expect that tonight with the prize at stake. Elliott back to Nigel Spink. Rhodes-Brown. Aldridge, the target there. Briggs again using his strength to get himself into position. There's not too much finesse about Gary Briggs, but not too much gets past him either. Picked up his 10th booking of the season on Saturday. Not a man to mess with. Norton. Came back off Walters. All rather intricate. Villa will be encouraged by the fact they're seeing plenty of the ball, even if they're not really as yet creating too many chances. Shot away, and it was pushed out by Stainrod. Certainly saved his best performances for the Milk Cup this season, Simon Stainrod, with those 8 goals. Indeed, he's got 10 in the Cup this season. But he's been out of form, and indeed he was left out of the side recently. Rhodes-Brown. Elliott with time to clear, but only managed to find Houghton of Oxford. Charles chasing, should be Spinks. Birch. Good interception then by Slater, and again 2 crunching tackles up for the Welsh international. Here's another one with Jeremy Charles. Now Phillips. And again Oxford have got players forward here, and here's Aldridge. Oh! This man is so lethal. Rhodes-Brown. The danger hasn't passed yet. Aldridge again prepared to pursue it. But that was so nearly a second goal then for Aldridge. Well, it's a free kick to Aston Villa to relieve the pressure. And relief there will certainly be among the Aston Villa players. As John Aldridge, it was Phillips on the break here. And watch how easily he picks out Aldridge with plenty of space. And he turns it onto that left foot and it curls back off the bar. Briggs against Kerr. Walters going in. Now here's Bradley. That was rather casual then from Darren Bradley. Oh, Charles has got the better of Elliott here. There's not much support up for him. Graham Turner won't be too pleased there with the way that Charles managed to shake off the challenge of Elliott. Now here's Walters. Looking to get something going here for Villa. A good cross in too. Birch! Good save. And hooked away. Slater would have got it clear. But it was a chance set for Birch. And Villa will take heart from that. Towards Kerr and Stainrod. Slater. Now here's Birch again. Not a bad effort either. Judge had to get down. Paul Birch there twice. Has tested the goalkeeper. Scored in the win at Highbury. Paul Birch. When they went through in the last round. This goal that set Villa on their way. But Oxford breaking again now with help. Good stop. And the exchanges now are very lively indeed. 25 minutes gone in the first half. Oxford leading by a goal to nil. But Aston Villa have shown in the last few minutes that they are capable of pulling this back. It's all making for, so far at least, a very entertaining semi-final. Walters, chance to show his footwork. Looking to pick out Birch. Slatter was towering above him. Rhodes-Brown. Good use of the ball there. Slatter. Now then for Hibbert. Couldn't get away there from Evans. Now Kerr. Promising from Villa. Birch. Steinwald was onside, but had to check just for a second there. And that second proved vital. Paul Kerr took a knock. Elliott, miscue, and he was rather lucky to get away with that then. I don't think Paul Elliott will claim that he intended that. Luckily for him, he found Norton. Briggs to Hibbert. Now Rhodes-Brown. Certainly more balance about Oxford with Rhodes-Brown operating on the left flank as he has done now in 3 consecutive matches as Hibbert breaks. Still Hibbert. Just hooked away then by Glover. As Aldridge arrived. And that could have been the second goal. Impressive build-up here involving Hibbert. Look for Aldridge arriving and just hooked away then by Dean Glover. But it's an enthralling struggle, this. Certainly the contest is far from over. 15 minutes now to half-time. Slatter. Now here's Norton for Villa. Here's Birch. Again looking to attack defenders. A good ball in for Steinwald. But his finish wasn't positive enough. Seemed almost to be falling as he headed that one. A good ball drilled in then by Birch. And Steinrod got his header in, but with no real power behind it. Walters. A Villa throw. Again, Bradley will look for the long one here, with Elliott the target on the 6-yard area. Oxford have got some big fellas at the back. Birch for the shot! Oh, yes! Well, he's threatened on 2 occasions previously in this semi-final, and at last he's got his reward. 33 minutes gone. And the chance falls to Birch, and how well he takes it here. Oxford scrambling to get it clear. Brings it down, and then coolly into the corner. So, Aston Villa are right back in the game. Paul Birch with his 6th goal of the season. And what an important one that could prove to be. It's Aston Villa 1, Oxford 1. As Aldridge goes marauding through. Paul Birch, the man who scored in the semi-final, in the quarter-final replay, has done it again tonight. In the foreground there, the Aston Villa coach, Malcolm Beard. They'll be relieved that Villa have hauled themselves back into this game, and so certainly will be Andy Gray. How dearly he'd love to play at Wembley yet again. Walters, but his run was checked, and he stuck to his task well. And there's a fresh enthusiasm about Villa at the moment. Oxford, having played so well in the opening half an hour, finding themselves under a little bit of pressure now. Again, Phillips heavily involved. It's always going to be a tight game here tonight, and it's certainly proving that. A very interesting cup tie indeed. Evans with the free kick. Elliott has made his way into the penalty area. Judge didn't really catch it cleanly. Stainrod cleared away. May well have been Slatter who got it clear. Bradley. Evans looking there for Stainrod. He had that chance a moment or so ago. Shot away. Rhodes-Brown finding Hebbert. Oxford said they'd come here tonight to attack, and they've certainly done that. Rhodes-Brown looking there for help. Away by Elliott. That was an important header. Aldridge might get the flick on. Bricks somewhat clumsily into the stands on the far side. There's the Oxford bench with David Langan, the substitute, in there, and Ray Graydon, a familiar face, of course, to Aston Villa supporters. Hodge, now Bradley. The end of the first half, and a very enlightening first half, certainly aggressive at times, but a very open contest. John Aldridge giving Oxford the lead early on. A magnificent strike with his 22nd goal of the season. But then Aston Villa coming back strongly with a goal from Paul Birch that makes it 1-1 at half-time. The ball coming out to Birch, and he certainly showed his control and his footwork here before sending the ball beyond the reach of Alan Judge. So 1-1 at half-time, and we'll be back with the second half right after the break.
Quick fit fitter. My mates, they call me Bob. Changing tyres with names like these has always been my job. I'll whiz right round a Datsun, a Jag or MGB. There ain't a lot that I can't do. I'll fix it right, you'll see.
So if your tyres need changing and you want them in a flash, bring your car to Quick Fit. You could save time and cash.
You can't get better than a Quick Fit fitter. You can't get better than a Quick Fit fitter. You can't get better than a Quick Fit fitter.
Bob's the boy to trust.
Be lucky to get there on time now. More roadworks. Be lucky to get there at all. There's the answer. A car phone lets you keep in touch, and everyone's getting them.
For great service and a great deal, contact FCA Telecom. Now in Birmingham at 81 Gravelly Industrial Park, Tyburn Road. Call now on free phone 3232.
Altocyte Plus, Altocyte Plus.
Altocyte Plus, a dramatic step forward for indigestion sufferers. Altocyte Plus brings rapid relief from acid indigestion and heartburn. Plus, freedom from uncomfortable wind. Plus, soothing protection for your stomach lining. Triple action Altocyte Plus in liquid or tablets from pharmacists without prescription. Clinically proven Altocyte Plus. Advanced indigestion relief.
Welcome to Ideas at the Daily Mail Ideal Home Exhibition at Earl's Court on until the 31st of March, 10 till 8, including Sundays, Good Friday and Easter Monday.
Crunchy, honey, malty. Start the taste.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
By providing millions of pounds for business and industry, NatWest is helping to create jobs. So now thousands more people are working. NatWest, the Action Bank.
So welcome back then to Villa Park for this Milk Cup semi-final first leg, 1-1 at half-time. It really is perfectly balanced, this cup tie here tonight, as Aston Villa beaten semi-finalists 2 years ago when Everton went on to Wembley. Start this second half, now attacking the Holt end. Certainly Oxford have made it every bit as difficult for them tonight as Everton did. A good atmosphere now, the crowd really enjoying this game. Certainly it's a much milder evening than we've had in recent days. Well, I must admit, I've still got the thermal underwear on. Birch trying to pick out Stainrod there, but Birch was certainly an inspiration to Aston Villa in the first half. Aldridge, cut out though by Evans. He was in that Villa side of 2 years ago. Charles, intelligent layoff, picking up help. Charles went down from the challenge. He's not had the best of luck with injuries, Jeremy Charles. He's had to come off 6 times this season. And Oxford will be hoping there's not going to be a repeat performance tonight, but he doesn't look too good there. Here we can see the challenge again. Tackle was from Elliott, and Charles certainly went down somewhat painfully. Well, he's back on his feet, but whether he's all right again remains to be seen. He's limping somewhat ruefully there. But knowing the big man, there's no way that he'll want to come off. Glover, given away. Rhodes Brown, away from Norton. A chance to show his pace. He has plenty of that. Aldridge and Houghton in the middle, and Charles there too. And the final touch wasn't a decisive one from Jeremy Charles, but he was certainly on the end of the cross. Phillips in tigerishly again. It's a vital man in midfield is Les Phillips for Oxford these days. Stainrod. Now Walters. Hodge. And Charles finding help. Tackling back by Hodge. There was no foul. Perhaps the referee allowed the advantage there. Difficult to say, but certainly there was no whistle. Now Phillips. Now Aldridge. There are 3-4 yellow shirts waiting in the middle, but Villa come away now. Walters trying to shield it from Truitt, and the referee there, I think, was absolutely right. Walters was quite clearly backing into Truitt. Phillips up towards Charles, and Spink catching cleanly. Shot and well. Now here's Bradley. Hodge had gone sprinting through the middle. Evans header away, only as far as Stainrod. Now Walters. There's an audacious chip then from Walters, which deceived even his own teammates there, I think. Whistle's gone. But he's a player of immense talent. There's no two ways about that. He's been called up with the England under-21 squad for the match against Denmark, along with Steve Hodge and Paul Elliott, but all three will be unavailable because Villa have their second leg against Oxford. Bradley. Walters couldn't make it. Oxford throw. Oxford now 3 places above Aston Villa in the first division after their recent successes. Charles. Hounded by Elliott. Walters, lovely flick. Now can Villa build something here? Bradley, Steinrod. Birch brought into the play. It's Kerr arriving. The corner. As Kerr came in. Came off the Oxford defender. Little Paul Kerr. Doing a useful job up front for Aston Villa. Walters with the corner. Evans was up there. A scramble. And has the goal been given? It has. The goal's been given. Steinrod was in there. An almighty scramble on the line. The Oxford players protesting. Well, let's look at it again here. Judge felt he was impeded. It's Steinrod who got up there. And it was certainly over the line. And Steinrod will claim it. It's 2-1 to Aston Villa. 10 minutes into the second half. Aldridge on the break for Oxford. Away from Evans. It's a penalty. What drama here. Aldridge was the player brought down. And within seconds of Aston Villa taking the lead, John Aldridge is brought down. Alan Evans, the defender, and that, says the referee, is a penalty. Well, it's Villa's turn to be unhappy now, and John Aldridge has the chance to make it 2-2. Hodge just with a word of advice there to Nigel Speck. Aldridge has scored twice for the spot this season and missed one. 2-2. Within 60 seconds of Villa going ahead, Oxford are back on level terms. And John Aldridge with his second goal of the night. Tucked right into the corner, beyond the reach of Speck. And the master goal scorer has done it once again. And who would dare predict now which way this game is going to go? Well, there's scarcely time to catch your breath. Hodge, it's an explosive cut tie now. Hibbert bringing it away for Oxford. And felt most aggrieved at the goal that Villa scored. And as you could see, the Aston Villa players were not too happy about the penalty awarded against them at the other end. It's all happening here. Phillips flicking it on, then Hibbert on. Evans couldn't get it away. Nor could Bradley. And Oxford have certainly kept up their promise to attack Aston Villa. Bursting away here with Hodge. Supine shot. His tackle was firm and decisive, but it's a Villa corner. Well, it's gripping stuff. Some semi-final first legs tend to be rather stale affairs, but you certainly couldn't say that about this game. Birch with the corner. Elliott's in there. Shot Briggs rather away. Bradley with the long throw, not long enough. Here's Glover. Briggs was trying to get there. Steinroth was trying to prevent him from doing so. Aldridge. Off goes Kerr. Truex there. Now help. Tackle there by Glover. But it was in first. Free kick has been given. This man is a rare commodity in football. He got 34 goals last season for Oxford. He's got 23 so far this season. Hodge. He's caught there. Players going down like ninepins at the moment. Glover's free kick. Steinroth, clattered by Briggs. Free kick taken very quickly. Here's Walters. Good effort. And he's always a threat when he swivels onto that right foot. And the ball was always curling away just beyond the far post. Look how well he sets himself up for the shot. The judge would have struggled to reach that one. Briggs climbed the highest. Not for the first time tonight. Jurek with the free kick then for Oxford. You can see the bandage there on the hand of John Truex. Aldridge using his arm. Now Birch from Shotton's rather mistimed header. Still the tackles clattering in. Now this is help. Glorious pass there, finding Rhodes-Brown. Aldridge has gone steaming through the middle. And Charles too. Rhodes-Brown. Good acceleration. Only just over two then from Aldridge. In fact, it will have come off the defender. So a corner to Oxford. Rhodes-Brown there with a lot of acceleration. And as the cross came over, it was off Glover. So Houghton then with the corner. There's plenty of height in there for Oxford. Saw Spink then just pushing one of his defenders out of the way. Kerr. Now then for Glover. It's Oxford's turn to stream back. It's Villa press now. Glover. Misunderstanding really then. He was trying to get Kerr in down the left. Elliott. Came from Luton back in December for £400,000. And Graham Turner feels that he's beginning to get an understanding going now with Alan Evans at the back. This has been fine fare tonight for the crowd here. There's certainly been entertainment, and 4 goals, and the game not yet over. It's an Oxford free kick. Slatter will take the kick with Charles taking up his position on the edge of the area. They're making his run across now, leaving some space for Briggs to come in here. Briggs again, flags up. Wouldn't have counted anyway. The flag was up for offside. As Briggs knocked the ball to the far post. Good run across by Charles that enabled Briggs to get in with a header. And the flag was up now as Briggs put it to the far post. Aldridge there, perhaps the player offside. Shot then with the free kick. Charles is in. Just a little touch on from Aldridge, and Jeremy Charles came agonisingly close then to a 3rd goal. The Shot's long free kick pumped forward. Aldridge just got the touch on there, and Charles arrived from nowhere, and once again into the arms of Spink. So Charles and Aldridge are both squandered, well, by their standards, fairly easy openings. Two minutes to go. Truitt. That's an Oxford throw. They'll be happy just to keep the ball in the Villa half now. Phillips with the cross in. Aldridge didn't know where it was. Oh. Well, if only he'd managed to establish where the ball had fallen. That surely would have been another goal. We're now into the last minute. Charles, big saves. Good goalkeeping then by Nigel Spink. As Rhodes Brown chipped the ball delightfully through, Charles arriving, and Spink was there. It's an Aston Villa free kick. Fair to say, I think on the night that 2-2 is a fair reflection of the way that the game has gone. Now Walters, one last flick perhaps from Aston Villa. They've got a free kick. We're now into time added on for stoppages, and Oxford still have a little bit of desperate defending to do here. Now, Oxford having to organise themselves here. There's a 5-man wall. Stainrod will take the free kick for Aston Villa. And what will he try here? Curling it round! And only just over the bar. Simon Stainrod with the free kick here. Curled it round the wall delightfully there, but over the bar. We've had now 1 minute of extra time. Rhodes-Brown battling. Not battling too hard. Straight into Birch. We're now surely into the last few seconds of the match. Joe Worrell has looked at the watch, and there indeed goes the final whistle. And the celebrations tonight are from the Oxford fans. It's 2-2 here on the night. Simon Stainrod with the second goal for Aston Villa that gave them the lead. But John Aldridge with his 2 goals tonight, the penalty that made it 2-2, applauding those fans, cheering away to our right. And 1 or 2 Aston Villa heads dropping there. They know how hard it's going to be at the Manor Ground. Andy Gray, well, he could do nothing tonight, watching from the sidelines. But he'll be there for the second leg. Rest assured of that. And it's not over yet. But Oxford United will be the happier side tonight, no doubt of that. Aston Villa 2, Oxford United 2. The winners, of course, will play either Liverpool or Queen's Park Rangers in the final at Wembley. And you can see the second leg of their semi-final live on ITV tomorrow night at 7:20. Well, no doubt about the controversial moment of the night here at Villa Park, Aston Villa's second goal. Did Simon Stainrod's header cross the line? Well, as our pictures show here, you can see the ball was clearly over the line before Neil Slatter endeavours to clear. But Oxford go into the second leg the happier of the 2 sides, and no mistaking the man of the night, striker John Aldridge. From us all here at Villa Park, a very good night to you.